Welcome to Retro Fight Night.
Moss.
Hello, Oz. First time meeting you for sure.
I don't know you.
I don't know you. Who are you?
This week we got some weird ones. We have one of the funniest fighting games I've ever seen, and we have a wrestling game, which you could say isn't a fighting game, but it really plays like one, so I'm counting it. This is Champion Wrestler, which I keep calling Champion Wrestling. So if you catch me doing that, oops. This came out in 1989, so these are the last two games we're going to be playing before Street Fighter 2. And this game, I don't know a ton about it. There's not a ton of documentation. There's not even a Wikipedia page, as far as I can tell, for Champion Wrestler. Obviously, Taito made it. Other than that, it just kind of came into existence and is very much trying to be a WWE game without the license. You will see if you know anything about WWE, there's so many wrestlers here that are direct copycats. Also racism.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the fighting game's history without significant amounts of racism.
I'm very glad they, eventually got around to fixing that. A little later than I would hope so, but...
I think it was the last genre to really catch up with that.
Yeah, surprisingly. Or, well, unsurprisingly, I guess.
Yeah. So let me put some credits in. And you can press start, and we can... Alright, so I play Decker, who is Andre the Giant.
I guess
I'm not even kidding, he's wearing the same outfit. The
Samurai.
You're gonna play the Samurai? Let's do a single match.
Single match? Gotcha.
And we can do some tag teams after that.
Sounds good.
Alright. I don't know who I think the Samurai is just like that joke of racialized fighting game characters. I don't think he's like based on anyone.
Yeah.
Oh god, it's so much worse. Your manager will throw you weapons occasionally.
Jeez.
And they do stupid damage. Oh yeah, this game does have digitized speech. Yeah.
No.
No? Okay. So each character does have unique... Yeah, this is a wrestling game. This game does have different stats for each character. So, did he just make a monkey noise?
I have no
Your
idea.
manager just made a monkey noise and then gave you a weapon and then it flung off because bugs. So you gotta mash the stick while pressing buttons to get out of the... Yeah.
Okay.
So that's your power meter. If you move the stick, you increase your power of your attacks. So there's a kick, you can dash, and you can punch. And I love doing that. Oh yes, there's also special moves that each wrestler has.
Okay.
So I can do this. I'm trying to figure out how to let you go. There you go. And the lower your health is, the easier it is for me to tap you out.
Okay. How do I do anything? I'm mashing buttons right now.
Punch, kick, press both, and you can tackle.
Okay.
But I'm not. I have too much health to be tackled right now.
Okay, I double tap to dash.
Yes, and then you can swing around the ring like that. Oh.
Ow.
Yes. You'll learn. We got time.
Okay.
Yeah, each character does play very differently. So Andre the Giant over here, aka Decker, is very slow, very tanky, and hits like a dump truck. Also, this is amazing. I love this. So it showed the... And you're homeless!
I'm homeless?
Yeah, several of the screens depict the characters being homeless after they lose the match. So press start again. We'll do another, round 2. This is the rematch. I believe it actually, after a certain amount of times, gives me a championship belt.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, what was that?
Just press more buttons when that happens. You grappled me. Oh!
Okay.
So after your first match, what are your impressions of championship wrestling? Or champion wrestler. There we go.
I'm trying to figure out, because it's like... The stick? No, I want the stick. Ow!
This is
Why
what
are
you get for
counting?
cheating. Because you're not allowed to have weapons in wrestling. So if you get the 10, then you lose automatically.
How do I throw the weapon? Oh.
Oh my lord.
Okay, but yeah.
Oh, that hurts. That
I'm
hurts.
trying
That
to
hurts
figure
so
out-
bad.
If this is like a fighting game or not. Because it's like... In some instances, like, I can see buttons and like...
Oh my lord, you are demolishing me now. Your manager is beating me up!
This kind of feels definitely more so like a wrestling game than a fighting game is what I could best define it as.
Yeah,
But,
but would you still say it counts?
In core concepts, I would not call it a traditional fighting game. I'd just call it a,
You gotta move your stick when you're tackling me.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't think it counts as a fighting game?
Not a traditional fighting game, because it's not 2D, is the big thing. But,
So does that mean 3D fighting games aren't fighting games?
not traditional fighting games, but they do still classify as a fighting game.
Okay. Because I would
Because,
say wrestling games in general are a subcategory of fighting games.
I would say so. Because it's like, if you want to get into like all the technicalities of fighting games, because it's like you still got like the platform fighters with Smash Bros. And whatnot.
Yeah.
Because, it could also be, because that platform fighters are a subcategory of fighting games as well. So,
Yeah.
this also doesn't have, like, defined rounds. This is just like one long match, is the other thing that separates it from traditional fighting games.
Does that mean King of Fighters also isn't a fighting game?
Oh, King of Fighters doesn't have, like, rounds?
Once you get through all the characters, it's over. You
Interesting.
pick an amount of characters, and then once one character's done, another one comes in.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a lot of fighting games like that. Like the Marvel vs. Capcom games also don't have rounds.
Well, that's mostly because it's a team fighting game. So,
Yeah.
team fighting games normally don't have rounds and instead just rely on the different characters to kind of add to the time of the match. So,
Yeah. Oh yeah, cage match.
cage match, okay.
Yeah. It basically means do not dash into the side or you will take damage.
Okay.
And I can it's emphasized to throw the opponent into the ring.
How do I throw?
I don't know. Oh, you press both buttons at the same time, I think. When you wouldn't. Yep. Okay. You do a lot of. Yep.
No, just stop doing that.
This is wrestling. What do you mean stop doing that?
I'm trying to like make my character stop going into the wall.
Oh my goodness, we're just.
Here.
It's an endless cycle of us throwing each other into those walls. Do you have any experience with wrestling?
No, I know nothing about wrestling.
Oh, that's lovely. This was a great game to pick for us then. Because I have very little experience with wrestling. My father is super into wrestling.
Okay.
Like WWE and stuff, not like real wrestling, because real wrestling is boring.
Yeah.
Sorry to all you hardcore wrestling fans watching, but...
If wrestling is fake, explain this.
Like that one time the wrestlers had to fight to who gets their mother.
What?
You never heard about that?
No.
There was a match in the Attitude Era of wrestling where the winner got I think the defender's mother.
Huh.
Yeah, it was not very well defined even in the context, but oh my, yeah, it's wrestling has some hilarious matches. Oh my goodness, why don't you just
Here.
pin me
Come here.
already?
I don't know.
Why aren't you pinning me?
How do I pin?
I've pressed both buttons at the same time
Yeah.
when I'm on the ground. when I'm on the ground. Oh, you drained me.
Okay.
You made me give up. You made me tap out. What is?
Yeah, I'm getting those gains in.
There's also games that we will be playing in the series, like King of the Monsters, which I hate, but we need to play it. King of the Monsters is a wrestling game, kind of. Yeah, there's a lot of games like this. Anything in the 90s was just done to death. Oh yeah, you're breaking the rules.
Oh wait.
So let me. Yeah.
Am
How
I
did you
in
get
right now?
behind? You're out of the ring.
I'm
Yeah,
out of
now
the
you're
ring.
in the ring. Now you're out of the ring. You're really confusing our opponents.
How do I get in the ring?
How'd you get into the ring in the first place?
Oh, that's
How'd
how.
you do that? How? I need to get out of the ring. How do I get out of the ring?
You press one button to hop out of the ring. See if you get out of the ring. Get out of here.
I can't. I'm trying to get out of the ring.
You're on my team. Okay.
Oh, we need a tag team. That's what we need to do. We need to
Okay.
like do the clap. Yeah. So get out. Yep. There, and then I can like. There. Okay. That's how that works. All right.
My turn. Come here.
This is fun. This would be a fun way to go through the
Whoa.
campaign.
All right. Come on.
This kind of feels like playing like a really janky old version of like Marvel vs. Capcom or something,
Yeah.
but with 2 people.
Don't throw me.
I'm surprised they don't have an option for tag team, one person on each team.
Yeah.
I'm also surprised you can only play tag team in multiplayer.
What is happening?
Oof. Oh, you're getting your back. You might want to tag me back in.
Yeah. All right.
I love your mustache, by the way.
Thank you. It's, I worked very hard on it.
I can't imagine you with a mustache.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all cheating. Ignore the fact that I was also cheating. Your average wrestling plotline, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Ooh! Come on! Ah!
I love the
Also, I
tackle
love how this
animation.
character looks like Conan the Barbarian. Go ahead.
I love the tackle animation. It's just like PNG drag onto top of the opponent.
It is very, yeah, it's not exactly elegant, we'll say. Yeah, I don't know, this game is very dated, I think is the best way to describe it.
It's also surprisingly cinematic, which is fitting for a
Yeah.
wrestling game.
It feels like you're playing, a wrestling match, if that makes sense. Which is exactly what you want out of something like a wrestling game.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you little!
Alright, hold up. Here I come.
Is he gonna start the double counter?
If they're cheating, we can cheat too. Up, I'm being forcefully moved out of the ring.
How is that fair? They've been here for how long? Makes me question how hard it's going to be to get an actual tap out, because I feel like the opponent is just going to constantly... Oh, never mind.
Oh.
I'm gone.
Damn.
Yeah. Because I feel like the AI would just abuse that and just get into the ring every time you try to pin someone.
Yeah.
Oh, you're playing as Conan.
Yeah, I'm playing as Conan the Barbarian. Is he Is that
he
just
what?
like it's straight up a wrestler?
No, I don't. I'm sure there's been a wrestler in WWE whose whole thing is that he's Conan.
Okay.
I mean, there was a wrestler who was literally Sub-Zero.
Did he wear like the
I'm
shitty,
not kidding.
the shitty blue,
Yeah.
blue and black
Like a
costume?
Spirit Halloween.
Yeah,
version of-
perfect. That's all we need.
I don't know if Nitro's... I think he's just based on, like, the crazy wrestler kind of archetype.
Yeah.
Like the punk. Again, I don't know a ton about wrestling. I just kind of residually know
Oh.
wrestling. Like, I know what a heel is. I know what a babyface is.
Mm.
You probably don't know what either of those mean.
I've heard of a heel.
Yeah, babyface means the good guy.
Okay.
Yeah. You know the term over, what that means in a wrestling context.
Not really.
Being over means you're like the hot shot. You're like you're in the spotlight right now.
Okay.
It basically means you're like headlining. You're over. Yeah, there's a ton of wrestling lingo. I did listen to a like an audiobook that was pretty good. It's the I'm trying to remember WCW, which was like the rival to the WWF.
Okay.
It's a documentary about how they fell. Oh, speaking of falling, and it's fascinating because from a business perspective, because they are just absolutely incompetent, or were.
Yeah.
They would spend like $1 million every single time they went did a show, because they would fly every wrestler somewhere, even if they weren't going to use them.
Uh-huh.
Just weird stuff like that. Wrestling is the business side is fascinating. Actual wrestling does not interest me.
You can't
Maybe
walk
if they
this
started
thing.
putting lizard men in it or something.
Oh god. What is happening here?
I'm breaking your legs.
My legs.
Yeah. That's a move where you like bend someone's knees the wrong way.
Yeah.
Or no, you bend them the right way, but you bend them way too far, and you put pressure on the knee. Oh, that looks disgusting. Pretty sure I did, right?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, okay. Very strong.
Look at me, I'm very strong.
And on that note, we'll get onto a game that is also very strong.
Oh dear.
Pit Fighter.
Oh dear, the toxic masculinity within this game.
Oh yeah, we'll get there. Alright, so... This is Pit Fighter. This game came out in 1990.
Oh, my eyes.
If you could not tell, comes with a built-in epilepsy meter. So this is according to Wikipedia, which is obviously the best source for retro gaming. This is the second ever fighting game to use digitized graphics. The first ever fighting game to use digitized graphics of actors for sprites.
Okay.
So this game walked so Mortal Kombat could awkwardly flail.
That's a quote for the books.
Yeah, this is a game that is both competitive and co-op at the same time.
At the same time?
Co-op, as in, if I'm not mistaken, we'll see when we get into the game. But you team up against an opponent with the 3 very masculine, very straight main characters.
Wonderful.
Against an opponent, and I believe you have to fight each other at some point as well. But we will see. I'm not sure about that. And each person gets different amounts of money depending on how much damage they did, because this is a pit fight, if you could not tell. This is not a weird BDSM club, despite some of the characters. Yes.
Coin.
Gong.
Coin.
Gong.
Coin. How do I start?
You have to press... Yeah. Okay, so
Oh my
I play
God.
Kato. Wait, which one am I?
You're
Okay,
red.
so you're that one. I'm red. Okay, so I play Kato. He's a 3rd degree black belt.
I'm gonna play...
Say it! Say it, Ice!
His name is fucking Buzz.
His last name's Lightyear.
Show no mercy.
Oh, there's 2 executioners now. Alright, so there are effectively 3 buttons. There's a punch, a kick, and a jump.
I'm sorry.
You're just leaving me to fight 2 of these guys? The pose! It's fucking killing me!
Okay,
Wait, what's mine?
Hold up.
I look so...
Come here. Come here. I can hop at somebody.
I'm so glad you picked Buzz, because Ty is not nearly as entertaining looking. I wonder what the actors felt when they were doing this.
They had no idea.
They didn't. They're like, oh, this game's gonna look so good. They probably thought it was gonna look like Mortal Kombat 2, or like in their heads. Obviously, that game didn't exist yet.
Yeah.
But also, this is a quarter game, munching game. So if you die, you can just put in another quarter to continue.
Cool.
So, or just press start because you've spammed the quarter machine.
Yeah.
Also, your health does not replenish between rounds.
Okay.
So the next fight, we're still going to be at the health that we're currently at.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Oh my. Press start, or it should be just one of your random buttons.
Yeah, I'm pressing start, but I think it's because I...
Oh, now you're tie.
Oh, I'm tied now. Wonderful.
Who got more money?
Are we standing on our money?
We're standing on forklifts below our money, or above our money.
I can't believe that these characters are forklift certified.
That's how they got into pit fighting. That's the one requirement. You have to be
You have to be forklift
ridiculously
certified.
overqualified or drive a forklift. I love how sorry. I love how seriously this game takes itself.
Oh my god.
Like, this is an illegal crime ring. I think it actually says that.
I'm just flailing right now.
That is how you play early fighting games.
Button.
Speaking of,
Button.
what do you think of Pit Fighter?
This is hilariously terrible.
Okay, good. Yeah, that's what the critics thought at the time, was that this game was god-awful. This is often put into the list of the worst fighting games ever.
I can
No, I
tell
feel like
why.
that's a little unfair. I feel like it's unfair because this is really early into the fighting game's history, you know?
That's fair.
So I feel like comparing it to real fighting games is a little, like saying, oh yeah, Pitfall, awful platformer.
Yeah.
Aren't you glad I didn't pick this for the for a full episode?
Yes, thank God. Grudge match.
Yeah, basically instead of doing damage to your opponent, you have to knock them down. It's versus. So I got knocked
Why did I
down.
do this?
Because you got knocked to the floor.
Oh, I hit you too.
But you didn't knock me to the floor. Now you did.
How do I knock you to the floor?
Hit me a lot.
Okay, that's jump. Yeah. Alright, watch this whiff punish. Watch this whiff punish. Peep the whiff punish?
I think this game also has no recovery.
What is that? Just wait.
That's the final boss. That's the final boss. Oh,
Alright,
another versus.
Come at me, come at me.
I'm scared to go up against the mighty Buzz.
Fuck.
I love how the floor thuds when you hit the ground.
Oh, right, I'm pressing the wrong button.
Why can't I jump? Oh, now I can jump. Okay. Oh. Fuck. Oh my lord. So don't go into the air because then you can get knocked down easily. Why do I keep doing this to myself?
Die.
So I know you think the game is awful, which is valid. What do you think of the graphics for 1990?
Very comedic. Holy shit, this animation is terrible.
Okay. I think it's one of those games that's technically quite impressive, but like design-wise, it's just god-awful.
Yeah.
Chain Man? I forgot his name is Chain Man. I think at a certain point you have to fight. Yeah, because they throw knives in. This isn't a real martial arts tournament. This is Pit Fight. There's an alternative world where this sold better than Street Fighter.
Oh dear.
Pit Fighter 10. I mean, it's not any better than Street Fighter. Well, actually, that's a good question. Do you think this is better or worse than Street Fighter 1?
This is a lot worse.
Okay. Really? With how broken Street Fighter 1 is?
Surprisingly, yes.
Okay. Did he just attack his own ally?
Wait, can I pick up the knife?
What do you think is the fundamental issue with how this game plays?
Well, it's just mashing buttons. There's no, like,
Yeah.
spacing, there's no,
Depth.
depth. It's just, you press button and win.
It's because they didn't want to put too much skill in early arcade games because they feel like if they did, then players could get good at the game, which would mean that they could get through the game on less quarters.
Yeah.
So they wanted to prevent that. But that's why beat 'em ups are so brainless, is because if you could get good at a beat 'em up, then you could feasibly once you see it.
For sure.
And and arcade operators don't want that.
Look at Bowser's jump animation, holy shit.
Mine is, I don't even have an animation really. It's just my legs go up and then I'm in the air. They don't even go up all the way. I'd love to see this on some random arcade collection re-release.
Yeah, it probably is, honestly.
I'll have to look that up, see if this ever got re-released. I'll look that up after recording time. Or probably in between matches. Oh no, what are you gonna do? Man, this game must have been a real quarter muncher. Like, think about how much money we've pumped into this machine.
Quite a bit.
Like, at least 1 coin per fight. I bring barrel.
I think you hit me with the barrel.
I did, and I'm still hitting you.
Why?
I don't know. I think I get more money that way.
Awesomely done, the game says.
I love how no matter where we're fighting, we always go back to an old warehouse to collect our earnings.
Alright. Ow.
Oh. Can I just... Okay, no, I can't. I thought I could just stand in place and, like, treat you like a bad beat-em-up boss.
What? How does it even work?
It doesn't. That is the philosophy of Pit Fighter.
Yeah, forklift, let's fucking go. Forklifts. Mad
Are we just... Yeah, wow, this game does not have a lot of characters. Wow. Because we're already doing full repeats.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the second to last, like, area of the game. You know, this was this a parking garage? Imagine you come back, from a movie, you're trying to get to this parking garage, and there's a bunch of people having a fight around your car. What are you supposed to do in this situation?
Join in and get my car back, you know? See me on Strive.
See me on Pit Fighter. Oh, sorry. What?
What's up? Oh.
Why are you punching me?
Sorry, I'm just pressing buttons in a direction and hoping it works.
Yeah, there's not much more you can do. This honestly plays very much like a beat 'em up.
It does, yeah. That's what it really feels like. It's just like a two-player versus beat 'em up.
Which is also probably not helping this game's case.
No. Die. Ow.
Oh no, I'm dead.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, stop it. Alright, surround this food. Okay, nice.
Yeah. I know.
Yes.
Okay, so, I remember what we need. We need to beat 2 chains not the rapper. um,
Not the
I just
rapper.
realized he just appears. This is actually a celebrity tie-in game. Was 2 Chainz even a thing in 1990?
I don't know.
I don't think so. But yeah, we feed these 2 guys, and then I think there might be some more executioners. But then there's the man himself.
Okay.
Who definitely just walked out of a BDSM club. I know I've made that joke, but it is just, oh my god. The leather mask is not helping. They 100% got that at a sex shop. 100%.
Yeah.
There's no way that they made that. I would love to be a fly on the wall of the costume design of this game.
Oh, the screen. This game is horrid.
Imagine being the poor kid who got this game for Christmas at like the Sega Genesis or Super Nintendo versions.
Unfortunate.
That kid's got some issues. Now the game probably has limited continues.
Let's go.
Totally studly?
Thank you.
Is that something people said?
Apparently. Yeah,
Oh,
forklift. Forklift.
You're getting so high up that I can't even see you fully on the screen.
Oh,
only one of us gets to go to the championship.
Okay.
Oh, it's like Double Dragon.
Oh, okay. Come here.
Yeah. I will beat Kung Lao or whatever this guy's name is. No, that's Mortal Kombat.
That's Mortal
Go
Kombat,
beat
yeah.
M. Bison. It's M. Bison on his day off.
Beat in BDSM.
It's gonna be the end card of this game, is just you saying that. Of this episode.
Check this cartwheel. Check this cartwheel.
I think you're gonna have to beat him alone.
Alright.
You got this, Ty.
Thank you, Kato.
Kano. I keep thinking his name is Kano. Again,
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal
Can you
Kombat.
tell I like Mortal Kombat? Oh my god!
Forklift, yeah.
Look at all that money! There
There
could
can
be
only be
only one.
Alright.
What did we go through? I think we went through 10 credits or something like that? So far?
Oh, yeah.
Whoever's gonna edit this episode, you put in a total right now.
I'm dying.
Oh yeah, this guy's hard. I think you can continue as many times as you want though.
I'm just getting murdered on makeup.
Yeah, well he also has barrels. He is the Donkey Kong.
Yeah. Alright, hold on. If I roll... Yeah, okay, I can roll to dodge.
If it responds.
It's kind of responsive.
Oh, I thought he had a leather mask. No, he's got like a kind of like a what is that? Like a Friday the 13th kind of thing going
Yeah,
on?
something like that.
A
Okay, I
hockey
think I got
mask.
it
That's what those are called.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, you're cheesing him so
I'm
hard.
cheesing him. I
Did you
figured it
hit
out.
him facing the wrong direction?
Yes.
Oh no, you elbowed him. What is that animation?
Ty's my goat, okay?
It ties my goat. How do you do the cartwheel?
Double tap for a dash.
Okay. So it's a dash.
Yeah, it's a dash.
Can he dash cancel?
Yes, I can dash cancel. Come on, let me get up. Let me get up. No fair.
His name is Warrior. I just noticed that.
Alright, come on. Clutch up. Yeah, let's go.
Oh, and the women, they're coming towards you.
Where's the
They're-
men?
Ty's just like, this isn't what I wanted.
No, that's what I'm like. I can have the women. I want the men.
Oh, it's your initials.
Oh,
At least they give you a lot of
Yeah.
time. That's nice.
that is nice. Alright.
Oh, okay. Bill Chase played Buzz.
Bill Chase.
I need to look this man up while the credits are rolling.
What did you think
Who
of the game
got-
so far?
What do you mean so far?
Well, not so far, but what you think
Yeah.
of the game?
Um, I thought it was awful. Yeah, no, there's no, yeah.
It was awful,
Um,
yes.
do you think it's the worst one we've done so far?
Uh, yeah, probably.
Worse than Karate Champs?
Maybe, I don't know. I liked Karate Champs, I'm gonna be honest.
Really?
Yeah, it was kind
Oh
of,
my god, this is an Atari game.
it was interesting. I liked it. It was like
I
spacing and
did,
you gotta press your buttons.
yeah. I did not realize Atari published this game.
Huh.
No
Okay.
wonder y'all struggled in the 90s. This was your first one of your first games of the 90s? Oh my god. Yeah. I don't know. For me, I think the ranking goes the best. What do you think is the best one we've played so far before Street Fighter 2, you know?
I'm gonna say I I'm kind of liking Karate Champs right now.
Really? You think that's the best one?
I think Karate Champs is the best one.
Better than ER? Better than Champion Wrestler?
Yeah,
Wow.
it
Okay.
feels methodical, which is something that I like in a fighting game.
Fair enough. That makes sense. Personally, my bottom tier is probably just because how non-functional it is Karate Champs,
Yeah,
because it just feels so weird.
for sure.
Um, I think my favorite is Champion Wrestler.
That's fair.
Yeah, and a close second worst is obviously Pit Fighter.
Mm-hmm.
Atari should have seen this game in development and just said, nope, cancel it.